Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the home team will look to extend their winning streak and keep the fans pumping. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Capitals start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes the feed at the point. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Strome's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Turns it away on the slap shot. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Washington's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, great glove save by Thompson. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck dumped in, and the forwards go for a change. The Capitals have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Crystal. Drills him. And he comes up with it. And he makes that save as well. The Devils will play it in their own end. Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
With possession along the wall. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Leonard's crossed the line and is on the attack now.
Hey, Jim.
Moves it quickly over to Dunlap.
How's it going?
The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the puck. And now it's over to Meyer. There's a shot. Tried to pick the spot, but that goes off the side of the net. The Devils get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
Tees it up from the point. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Oh, damn.
Ready for that save.
I should just shot the shit.
You want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Dumps it into the ozone. New Jersey's got it from behind the net. Moves it on over to Hischier. Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. Puts it off the inside of the iron.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Washington's got it in their own zone. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And he makes the save.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Glove save made by Wolf. And he fights off another save. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Here they are on the attack. Fires it. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Washington's on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Quick pass across to Siegenthaler. Oh, they force the turnover. Broken up by Dunlop. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Throws it in. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Rasmussen. Shot! And turns aside the soccer with ease. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Washington's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Here he is in front! And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Here's a shot! Off the glove! The Devils have it behind the net. Wrap around a tip denied! What a stop as he was locked in on that one!
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Ducks it in. Quick feed to Bratt. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. With the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Late goings of this period. New Jersey's ahead 1-0. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Capitals need to find a way to be urgent and pound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back through the middle and help out their D.
Washington's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Strome's won a big draw on their own end. And he serves it across to Chychrun. Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Sends the pass over. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a shot, and he had an answer with that save. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Devils have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Excellent stick work on the play. Sends the pass across the ice. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. All alone! Scored! No! He saved it!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Devils are on the attack. Angles it over to Siegenthaler. And he's got the answer for that one. Works it across to Hayden. And now he passes up to Alexandrov. The Devils gain possession along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Darby. Here they come on the rush. Quick shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Thompson styled in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Puck battle along the boards. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. To his teammate! Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. The Devils will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-1 game. Hughes wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Slides it diagonally to Crystal. Handles the pass from the right wing. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Siegenthaler's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Hughes picks up the puck. Toss to the front. Fantastic save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. Thompson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he tries to get it across to Leonard. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Dubois.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
The Devils grab possession with the puck. Now he slides it up to Dunlap. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
It's time for our parachute drop.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Fires it on net. Glove save by the goalie.
Dunlap's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Gets the puck in deep. Washington's got the puck. Takes the feed. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he moves it up to Dunlap. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, gets a little piece of it. And no, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
New Jersey's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. And he shut the goal on that last play. He scores! Puts it in the back of the net.
And that's going to be career number 100 for him, and that's a milestone. You know that every athlete knows where they are in terms of their numbers, and he hits the century mark.
Strom's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Grabbed along the boards by Crystal. Moves it to Hughes. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
Oh, you know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Tries to feed it over to Dubois.
Pratt's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot on.
The Capitals in control of the puck against the wall. Tosses it on to Dubois. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Devils have it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Dunlap. He's got a step. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. There's always players who slow down when they get the puck on their stick. This is not the case. He maintains his momentum and pace as he heads north one-on-one against the goaltender, and then he finishes and caps it off with a beautiful play.
New Jersey's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all 3 zones.
Gets the puck in deep. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Breakaway! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Devils have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Quick pass to Chychrun. Puck picked up in the open ice. Moves inside. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Rasmussen's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Capitals' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Hughes has it in their own end. Pass across to Chikrin. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Takes a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
O'Connor's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Made the stop on that play.
Dunlap's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Good hit. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Dunlap swooping in on the attack. Here's a blast. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Avs are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides the pass over to Alexandrov. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Dumps the puck in. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Slides it across. Shuts him down.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Textbook stop by Thompson. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, what a save! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Here's a blast. Oh, what a save on the flapper. Angles it over to Crystal. And he takes the feed. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Thompson's bailed his team out throughout this entire game, and sometimes that's going to happen here, James. It's quantity and it's quality right now. His team has to find a way to push to the perimeter, give him an opportunity to see the puck, and most importantly, find a way to get some energy engaged in this game. They got to get going north and try and generate some offense.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Thompson's dialed in tonight here, James. He's a lifeline for his team right now. I mean, he's shimmying and shaking in his crease. I mean, the desperation saves he's had to make to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to need a rest here. I mean, look at him breathing heavy. He's found a way to keep it out. Now his team has to find a way to put it in.
Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, we see him working on this deflection all the time in practice, James, and you know that in a game, that's where he's going to get you on a shot, and he doesn't miss with a perfect redirect.
New Jersey's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Grabs control of it at the point. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. On the attack along the boards. Near the point. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Pass back to the point. Denies him in front.
Wolf's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Quick feed to Hughes.
New Jersey's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Tremendous stuff by Wolf.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Across the line from center. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Brad's going to play it against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Dunlap. The Devils will play it against the boards. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. It is all over. Dunlap's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Ducks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. He got thunderstruck.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Devils take over on possession. Dunlap's crossed the line and gained the zone. On the backhand, scores! And look at that! They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early. Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
New Jersey's on the board quickly here in this one, and wow, what a start.
Yeah, this feels good if you're the away team. This is exactly the way you wanted to start. This is exactly the way the coach drew it up, and maybe even better.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Devils take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Uses the force on that hit. Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And a great save. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltenders. You want to keep them hemmed in.
McTavish is stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Kochetkov. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Dunlap's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Here's a short pass to Minchikov. And that pass attempt is deflected. Quick feed to Hughes. And that goes off the player in front. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Toss up the puck after that hit. Denies him. He got all of it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! The lamp is lit, and he is all smiles on the ice now.
And it's a milestone marker for him as he gets 300 points to notch under his belt, James. But, you know, every time he gets the puck on his stick now, you know that he is going to be an offensive threat, whether it's to shoot or to thread the needle.
New Jersey's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Devils have it now. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Hughes plays it now. And he slides it quickly to Dunlop. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Moves it to Hughes. Feeds the puck to Dunlop. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Makes his presence known on the ice. Makes a move in front. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
From the neutral zone now.
Hughes is so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Taken by Colasar. Quick pass to Zellweger. Anaheim's gained the line and into the zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Dunlop. Shot! And he gets in front of that rocket. Moves it quickly over to Dunlop. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. A chance right in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the back half of this period, New Jersey's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Slides it up to Gauthier. Shakes off the coverage. New Jersey's got the puck. Quick feed to Dunlop. The Devils looking against the half wall. Feeds it down low. Lees carries the puck in his own zone. Anaheim's across the blue line. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. There's a hit on the play. And the keeper's going to play it. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Big stop right there. And some good footwork to kick it away. Here's a short pass to Hughes. From behind his own net. O'Brien's got it into offensive territory. The Ducks will play it against the wall. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Just a great defensive read there. Puck dumped in. The Devils have it behind the net. The Ducks have it in the offensive end. Sends the feed in front. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. Dunlop's lugging the puck. Into the offensive end now. The Ducks get a hold of the puck. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. New Jersey's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. All right, Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Hey, fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you see from the first period of action?
Well, Chekhov's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Here he is, shot right in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. New Jersey's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Zellweger. Lees works the puck in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
He looks deep to Hughes. The Devils carry it along the wall. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Anaheim's in transition. Moves the puck over to Dunlap. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Look out. Goes right to the crease. Jostled off the puck. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Devils lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. New Jersey's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Passes it over to Gauthier. And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Wolves helping. Keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Puck grab by Kulikov. Stops the rocket of a shot. Skates to the crease. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
The Devils are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say, so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
New Jersey's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Grabs the puck at center. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Intercepted the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Carlson's carrying it ahead. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Wolves had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Passes on over to Zellweger. Quick pass to Seneca. Puts it on net. An easy save by Wolf. Handles the pass from his goalie. Looks to make a play over to Philman. Here's a chance. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Here in the late goings of the period, the Devils now lead by 2. The Ducks win the defensive zone faceoff. Works it across to Gauthier. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Stows him in front. Chase right in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Anaheim's playing it from the side. And he was ready for that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Carlson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Takes the bank pass feed. Sends it in on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Dunlap. How did he stop that one?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Puck picked up by Zellweger. Gautier's got it along the wing. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Denies them!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And he makes the save with ease. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. The Devils gain control of the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a shot, and he had the answer on that one. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Gets the puck behind his net. Dunlap's picking up momentum through center. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves the puck to Lees. Takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Wolves made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Devils are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
The Ducks take possession here in the open ice. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New Jersey's got it across the line. Denies him with the save. Anaheim's got the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Ducks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Hughes is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. The Devils take possession here inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Devils play it along the wing and makes the save. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Romanov. A chance to clear, still under man. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Anaheim's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Costin. And now it's grabbed by Dunlap. Takes it into the slot. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
New Jersey's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Looking to make something. Oh, off the iron!
The Devils putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
To the front! Scores! My goodness, what a finish going coast to coast!
That's a highlight reel goal, James, and I cannot believe how much ice was available to him. I mean, so much open ice. You know the opponent's coach is going to be talking about closing, but man, he goes through everyone and then finds a way to convert on the opportunity.
OMG!
Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
The Ducks are going to make a change in goal. New Jersey's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And a great save! Puck knocked loose after that hit. Quick feed to Pahal. Rocked him along the wall. The Devils gain possession. Good stand-up hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Dunlap. Comes up with a stop. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Seneca's got it against the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Devils will play it in their own end. Dunlap's got it across the line.
New Jersey's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
The Devils have it against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick pass over to McTavish. Feeds the puck across to O'Brien. Moves it to Zellweger. And that play's broken up. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues?
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Final game of this road trip, which has already been an overwhelming success. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets the puck over to Nemec. Battle along the boards. And now he passes it to Nemec. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. And that's a smart heads-up play by Rossi. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Wolf's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Faber's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Height. Slides the puck across to Nichushkin. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Turned aside with a glove by Wolf.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Quick pass to Faber. Unloads it! And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. The Devils played along the boards. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Sandin's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early, a reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
Through center along the wing. Quick shot! Turns that one away. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Slides it over to Dunlap. Makes some space. Oh, that's a huge stop by Bickman.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. Rossi's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench.
Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
He's going to get an assist on this goal here, James, and it's a product of being in the right spot at the right time, and that's not a fluke. That is all him. He's got the IQ, the smarts, and the anticipation skills to disrupt this pass.
More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And they win that neutral zone draw. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Glove save. Dunlap's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Gets it over to Barbashev. Loses his balance on the play. The Devils have the puck now. Sends it over to Darby. Nice zone entry from the left. And he's able to handle that one.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
From the left wing, takes the feed. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. And it's kicked away. Quick pass to Reichel. Wolf's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Reichel's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Puck scooped up by Dunlap. And now he moves it to Bratt. Oh, here we go. Fires it on net. Oh, misses the net. Oh, what a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And he drops the hammer to end this one.
Well, it's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions...
Hey there, FF Gal Boss. How's it going? I would, but I don't have the multiplayer subscription or anything. I had to cancel my subscription.
New Jersey's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice.
I don't have online multiplayer.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Quick feed to Conan. Plays the puck up ahead. Slides it on over to Conan. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. They put the puck into the offensive end. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Geekie. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Wolf. The Devils take it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. Oh, what a save.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Here's a short pass to Faber. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot! That's gloved by Wolf. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Sends it over. Tremendous hit. Glove save and just enough of it.
Dunlap's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
And the puck's kicked free. Devils have it now. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean,
No
it's like
way.
he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Dumps it in. The Wild have possession along the boards. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Everything's happened so fast within the game of hockey. You got to recognize when your opponent is vulnerable. He is one of the best at it. He's physical. He makes contact, and it's a big one there. And he's able to separate the body from puck. You know, it's all about starting with the puck, and it doesn't happen without those kind of plays.
And on the heels of conceding those 2 goals, they've called a timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Tries to get the puck over to Barbashev. Feeds it over. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Dunlap's crossed the line and is on the attack now. New Jersey's going to play it from the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Risky play, but pokes it away. Answers the call on that play. Big time stop there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Moves the puck across to Dunlap. Quick pass across to Jiricek. What a steal in his own end.
Hey, Rainbow Joe. How you doing?
Here's a backhander. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here in the late going to the frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting.
I'm doing good.
Treated to a lot of offense thus far. Hughes takes the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Shot! Turns it aside. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Devils will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Scoops up the puck here. Works the pass to Hughes. Picked off by Kiki. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there.
Damn.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3.
I like that one right there. It's just laying right there. On the edge of the line. The goalie's just laying down. I go up there and give it a little tap. Little tap. Just tap it in.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle.
Dunlap's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Devils have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. New Jersey's got the win off that draw. Moves it to Rossi. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Comes into the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Slides it diagonally to Garland. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. He got all of that one. Here we go. Puck's in deep. He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. Slides the puck down low. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick pass to Dunlop. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Dumped in and they'll go off. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Nichushkin. Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. The Devils are up 3-1. Reichel's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And they'll dump it in. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. From center they get into the attacking area. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Denied by the puck stopper. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Reichel's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Take it to go. Reichel's got the puck in his own zone. Into the offensive end right up the middle. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Here they come. Feet to the middle. And that's intercepted.
You're on PC, trying to play.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
The EA play, and it won't work.
And the ability to keep this
Huh.
game within reach.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But I'm on PlayStation.
Vickman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Devils continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Tries to feed it over to Reichel.
Yeah, I just had to cancel my PlayStation subscription for multiplayer. I don't have the money for it right now.
Into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Reichel. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puts it in deep. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rossi. Here's a shot. And there's the save.
Wolf's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And he rings the
Oh, damn.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up.
Almost went in off the line.
The Blue Jackets are the final foe on this home stretch, and then they'll pack their bags and head out on the road. Hughes wins it in the offensive zone. Off to the glove. The Devils have it against the wall.
Shit.
Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Battle along the wall. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Tries to the paint. Big save. Pass it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Glove save made by Wolf.
Bigman's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
And it is all over with this one. Well, after this one, partner, can we... Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Capitals have won the draw, and we are now underway. The Devils gain possession. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Takes control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Passes it over. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Strome's gained possession, and his great work inside the faceoff circle pays off again. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Grabs the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. They've got numbers here. Quick feed to Chikrin. And that's a smart heads-up play by Strome. Great pass from off the right side. Receives the pass. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Back to the point it goes. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Off the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
And now it's over to Hughes. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, what a save in front! Washington's got possession here in their own end. Finds some space in the corner. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Stops that one. Here we go on the wraparound. We get a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic, as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Dubois won the faceoff. The Devils will play the puck from behind the net. Scores on the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post. Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
The Devils land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Takes the pass. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. From the top of the offensive zone here. Dishes it off. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
New Jersey's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Moves the puck up to Hughes. Dishes it to Kulikov. Good check, frees the puck up. Strong use of the body. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to O'Connell. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Wolf.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Strome's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denied by the defender. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Denied on the play. Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And a stiff break setup. Oh, look at this. Sends it in deep. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Picked off in the open ice. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. New Jersey's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. The Devils win the draw. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck grab by Dunlap. Washington's got it behind the net. Feeds it over to Alexandrov. On the attack along the boards. Takes it to the net. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Dunlap's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
New Jersey's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
Strome's won the draw inside his own end. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Devils lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a clutch save! Dunlap's got it deep in the offensive end. Scores! And make it 20 on the year.
Well, that's a nice number, James, showing consistency and offensive production. He's got to like that one. Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
The Devils extend the lead to 3 goals. They have been the dominant squad tonight.
Just look at the puck possession numbers, James. I mean, they have dominated in that area, and the opponent just chasing the game. They've been connected all over the ice, giving option to the puck carrier. And you know, the back end as well, they're moving it quickly. When you know that you're moving forward in all 3 zones really fast, you're driving and attacking the net.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sends it into the offensive zone.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Washington's crossed the line and on the attack. With the stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Devils have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Angles it over to Rasmussen. O'Connor's taking it from his own end. Drives it to the crease. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Crystal. Feeds it to Hughes. Moves it to Dunlap. Here's a chance. Big save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Turns it aside with the glove.
Thompson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Capitals are down a pair. New Jersey's won the face-off deep in their own end. Great reach with the poke check by Dunlap. And that's intercepted by Romanov. And they send it right back to him. Tries to get it over to Bratt. Sent into the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Big time glove save by Thompson.
Thompson's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Devils continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. The centermen glide into position. The Capitals win the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds the puck over to Rasmussen. Puts it on net. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puck picked up by Chikrin. Grabbed along the boards by O'Connor. The Capitals will play for the defensive zone. Quick pass to Rasmussen. The Devils slide it through center. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Throws it in. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Slides it to Bratt. Puck sent over to Dunlap. The Devils take it along the wall. Slips by the check. And that one's turned aside. More than half the period has expired. Washington's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Dished on over to Dubois. Muffs the shot attempt. Dubois is going to play it against the half wall. Snaps one from the slot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Lead pass ahead. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Here we go, one-man rush. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Scoops up the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Dubois. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a beautiful save by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
New Jersey's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Washington's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Answered the call there. The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. And that shot dies in traffic. Dunlap's lugging the puck. Oh, look at this chance. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a wrist shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
New Jersey's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
For the long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it, or you have to fire it. Thompson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Hughes is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Capitals get a hold of the draw. Now over to Hayden. And that's intercepted.
The Devils are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick.
And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. I love having a look at this again on a replay, James, because this is the initial contact that leads to the turnover. Coaches with eyes for detail really recognize that this is where the play started. He's not going to get assists for this, but he initiates this whole play.
The Devils continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Piece of it with his glove and it keeps out.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Avoids a poke check. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
The Devils have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Sends one up to Bratt. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a great save!
Wolf's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Takes a shot! Fantastic save! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Sabres are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one.
Rasmussen's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Denies him with the save. Picked up along the boards by Dunlap. Moves the puck. Works it across to Strome. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a shot, just wide. Takes the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Leonard. And now it's grabbed by Nemeth. Knocks the puck loose. Taken by Nemeth. The Devils looking against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides the puck ahead to Hughes. And now he moves it quickly to Bratt. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Bratt's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Dunlap's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Quick feed to Bratt. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance. Makes the glove stop. Directs it on over to Leonard. And now he moves it to Robertson. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Devils are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Puck scooped up by Darby. Fires it into the offensive zone. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes the feed at the back end. Puck grab by Strome. Nice block. Washington's got the puck at center. New Jersey's got possession at center. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Dunlap's moving the puck through his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Passes it to Crystal. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight.
Wolves doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
The Devils are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive draw. Heischer's won a big draw on their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end.
Well, I think it's safe to say after this one, they are on a losing skid right now.
Yeah, they really are, and they're so frustrated. You can sense it. I mean, for stretches within the game, you thought like they were going to make it happen, and then just some costly...
I've had a razor brand company reach out who wants to partner with you, and I think this is fantastic. What a reach you'll have to the fan base. I think it's a great fit.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. And he gives it over to Hughes. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Pass across to Laine. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Dunlap stick handling in his own zone. The Devils played along the wing. Here's a chance on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the rush. Buffalo's got the puck. With some open space at center. Here's a short pass to Benson. Slides the puck across to Dunlap. Into the offensive end now. Dumps it into the O-zone. Buffalo's looking to break out. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Pushes it across to Laine. Sends a pass over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Rocks him. Moves it to Pratt. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Makes a move in front. Oh, he got paddled by Levi.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Wolf. Dunlap's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Nemec is gaining momentum. Sends the cross-ice pass. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Puck picked up by Nemec. Fires it. Comes up with a stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick pass to Hughes. Delayed penalty looming. And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
Well, there it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
New Jersey's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Slides it diagonally to Pratt. Feeds it on over to Dunlap. And that's pushed away. What a stop there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thompson. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. From the right side, they gain the zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Slides the puck to Siegenthaler. Dunlap's carrying it ahead. Shot! Denies him!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Devils are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Now a quick pass to Darlene. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And that's knocked away by Dunlap. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Bratt. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a shot, and makes the save. And they'll cover it up. Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. Both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
And boom goes the dynamite after that one. Wow.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep.
The Devils find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. And he gets in front of that one.
Didn't Flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast. Dunlap's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now it's over to Norris. Shot! And he's got that one. Moves it quickly over to Bratt. New Jersey's got into the offensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Grabbed along the boards by Dunlap. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Norris wins the draw on their own end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And as both teams are now back at even, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
New Jersey's extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Well, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Dishes it to Dunlap.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Big time stop.
Levi's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Levi's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New Jersey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Devils take possession here inside the offensive zone. And misses over the net.
He had more time than he thought. He needed to be a little bit more accurate than hard on it. But, man, that bottom hand pushed down so hard he nearly snapped it in half.
New Jersey's got it in their own zone. The Devils played along the boards. Picked off by Byram.
Hey, Epic.
Quick shot.
How's it going?
Wasn't clean, but he did enough.
Wolves had a solid
Oh,
move
fuck.
between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated
I
by his
just
save
got it
percentage.
going.
But his team has also been really strong.
That's
Got the
tripping.
confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Sabres once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. The Devils are up 3-1. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Backhander in front! And a stick save at point-blank range by Levi.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Fires it on net. Denies him with a save. Nice feed from the right wing. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. What a break for the goaltenders.
Man.
The inside post and stays out. Great
Damn.
read by the keeper to poke it away. Gaining steam here on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
Off the damn iron.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
New Jersey's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Handles the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Bratz picking up steam. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. Buffalo's gained the line and into the zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Buffalo's playing it from the side. And that's broken up with the defense.
Oh, damn it.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
No way, that's a trip, man.
The Devils are being called for tripping.
And that's another penalty, James, and you know that his teammates aren't going to like this. This really disrupts the flow of the bench and puts his team in a bad spot.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The Sabres fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
It's a tough one when it's a tight game and you get a call, but the PK cut unit comes out here and they deliver, James, and you have to have the ability to embrace the pressure, and they did just that.
Slides the puck over to Benson. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Benson's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Hey, Orchid.
Buffalo's on the attack. The Devils
How's it going?
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Gets a stick on it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
New Jersey's done a wonderful job
That's
putting
good.
a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. The Devils take it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
I'm good.
Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Devils continue to ring up the score.
Love
here
them
in period
backhanders.
number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Quick shot! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Dunlap's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
New Jersey's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed behind his own net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Huge steal in his own end.
New Jersey's been stifling.
Oh, 10-best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Shuts him down.
Dunlap's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. And you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Dunlap's got it in the offensive zone. Pass save, you gotta be better than that. And that's stolen by Bratt. No room for that one to get through. Makes another stop.
Well, that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And he loses control of the puck. Kulikov's got it in the defensive end. And that's off the glove and will play on. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Great heads-up play with the stick by Kesselring.
New Jersey's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Sends the pass over. Scoops up the puck here. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Quick feed to Power. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Dumps it in. Dunlap's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Levi's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Ottawa's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Devils don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Directed over to Norris. And now he angles it across to Evans. Blows him up on that hit. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the feed. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. They've got numbers. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed in center from the right wing. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Odd man rush. Scooped up along the wall by Dunlap. Monster blocker stopped by Levi. Takes a shot. That's in. He scores. And that brings it to 20.
He knows that's number 20, James, and that signifies a solid season. He's been consistent. He's found the back of the net. He's been a real producer for this club. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything. That power pushes you across the crease, and unfortunately this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
And this one's all over. Dunlap's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight. Final game of what has already been a great road trip for this team, and they'll try to pick up a couple more points tonight. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Red Wings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Across the line from center. Poked away by Dunlap. Slides the puck over. Looks to pass it to Hughes. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Tries to feed it over to Raymond. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Can't keep a hold of it. Dunlap's got it into offensive territory. Cuts to the front. Oh, it stays out. Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else. Luukkonen's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Quick pass across to Semiskevich. The Red Wings are on the attack. Great reach by Larkin. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. From the right side, takes the pass. New Jersey's got the puck here in the open ice. Grabs it in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Hughes takes the puck. Sends it over to Bratt. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Shot! Comes up with a stop. Picked up along the boards by Dunlap. A chance! And that's blocked from someone in front. Detroit's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Edvinsson. New Jersey's got the puck behind the net. Takes the feed, moving in. Gets the puck in deep. The Red Wings have it against the wall.
Take it up! Take it up!
In the final moments of this period, still no score in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Slides it across. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. The Devils look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Semiskevich. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Taken along the wall by Dunlap. Oh, what a save in front!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Angles it over to Dunlap. Great use of the wall on the pass. Oh! Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Taken by Nemec. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Luukkonen's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Red Wings win the faceoff at center. Raymond's got the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Bratt. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And he loses control here. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Detroit's got the puck. Moves it to Raymond. Levels him with the hit. Makes it look easy with the pad.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Here's it over. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Gets the puck in deep. Works it across to Bowman. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. At center takes the pass. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Larkin's won the draw inside his own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Devils gain control of the puck. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Dumps the puck in. Grabbed along the boards by Romanov. Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Oh, passes it over. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Goes right to the crease. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. Dunlap's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Detroit's got to hold him in against the wall. DeBrincat scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. And a great save. DeBrincat's taking the puck behind the net. There's a shot. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And kept that one out of the net. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. Oh, and he missed the net.
He's going to replay that one in his head, James. He had an opportunity to get the first tally of the game and some much-needed momentum for his team.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Red Wings are in transition. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he makes a save there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. New Jersey's won the defensive zone draw. And here's a pass to Dunlap. New Jersey's got it across the line. Moves inside. Too many bodies in the way. Slides it diagonally to Brock. Puck scooped up by Sider. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Slides it across to Hughes. We got a whistle offside the call. New Jersey's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Puck moved over to DeBrincat. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. The Red Wings gain possession. And the puck's booted away. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Pinned up along the boards. DeBrincat's got control of it now behind the cage. Quick pass to Raymond. Shot! And he comes up with it.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Rocked him in the open ice. And that's off a stick. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck has dropped here in the third. Both these goaltenders have been dialed in tonight. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Well, if you're a shooter, it could be a frustrating game, James, because shot volume has been off the charts. But I'll tell you what else has been off the charts. The goaltending. They have been the stars of the show.
Skates to the crease. Stones them in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Gets a piece of it to make the save. Slides it across all alone. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Dunlap. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Takes the feed. Denies him. He got all of it. And that's stolen by Dunlap. And not much on that one. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. Will it hold up now?
Now we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
New Jersey's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
The Devils gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Dunlap. Gains the zone through the middle. To the front! Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no...
Scores! He did it! He did it! 100!
What an unbelievable season, James. I mean, when he hit 50, you thought, is he going to get to 70? Not a chance. Then he gets to 70. And you say, can he get to 80? And he gets to 80. And now he gets to 100. Oh, so impressive.
What a year!
Well, coaches today are spending so much time on a detail of the game, stick position, and it's evident and on display right here. It's stick position and anticipation. Good defense and interception leads to offense in that beautiful goal.
Well,
they need a breather here and try to regroup after giving up 2 quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not 1 quick strike, but 2, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocused.
New Jersey's moving it along the wing. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. More than half the period left to play. New Jersey's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. From the neutral zone now. Levels them with a hit. The Devils will play it in their own end.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Pass save, and he makes scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it lines up in the back of the net.
The Devils are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Picked up along the boards by Brock. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes 1 and then the 2nd save.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Luukkonen.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Great read to break up the play. Looks to set up at the point now. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Ring Chapeau's is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. This is what I would call a complete play, James, because he starts it and he finishes it. It's all about being physically engaged, and that's what sets this play up. He's able to separate the puck from body, get the turnover, and then he's right there for the gift and put it in the back of the net.
New Jersey's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this 3rd period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Swing and a miss. The Devils have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Puts it on net. Turned aside by Luukkonen.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Tries to feed it over to Petrie. Here's a chance. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Ottawa's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. New Jersey's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the 3rd. Hughes wins possession in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Dunlap. New Jersey's going to play it from the corner. Here he is with the backhander. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Devils have it now.
New Jersey's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting a shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat 0.
The Devils have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. New Jersey's got the puck. And now he passes up to Pratt.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
Luukkonen's faced a high volume of shots from all different areas in their zone. I mean, his team has hung him out to dry, James. It needs to change, or it's going to be a shelling. Dunlap's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Late goings of this period. It's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. Detroit's won the faceoff at center. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Dunlap's got it along the wing. Oh, what a play there!
And that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Moves it to Dunlap. Takes it to the net. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck up on the backhand, and put it in.
Well, the timing of this seems a little random, Cheryl, but they're going to switch it up in goal, it looks like.
Yeah, you don't see this very often. Sure seems random to me. Maybe they're strategizing, trying to get a little extra rest here as they call the tender over.
There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Dunlap's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show. Didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
The Devils won the last time in this ongoing rivalry. Dunlap's last game of this rivalry saw him score a few and hit a few. Fox's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. The tri-state area is feeling nasty tonight. Devils and Rangers coming up next. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Rangers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Long pass across the ice. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick pass to Pratt. He's got a step. Gets in front of it. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't trap, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Well, he came, he saw, and he continues to do what he does against his rivals.
Yeah, he certainly does as a point-per-game player. And when ice closes up and you know it's a passionate game and the fans are into it, he is the most engaged and finds a way to hit the score sheet.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. The Devils have it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's up 1-0. Hughes wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Tries to get the puck to Perreault. New York's ready to go on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picks off the feed. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dunlap. Puck dumped in. Taken along the wall by Nemec. And that's turned aside. Up along the wing. Pushes it across to Hughes. And he takes the pass. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass across to Foot. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Dunlap's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Devils take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
And he slides it quickly to Dunlap, picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Shesterkin's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Devils are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shakes himself free. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. New York's playing it through the neutral zone. Looks to get the puck over to Chiarot. Huge steal in his own end.
Dunlap's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Devils have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. New Jersey's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Cousins has won the draw inside his own end. Feeds the puck to Reinhart. Sends it in on the attack. Bratz taking it from his own end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 to score. Along the half wall with the puck.
Driving right to the front. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back. Well, another goal is scored, and they really can't seem to stop the bleeding against this rival opponent right now. And the coach is not impressed with his group at all. Trying to strategize, put the right players on the ice, but as he looks down the bench, he doesn't know who to put on.
New York's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
The Devils continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Hughes gains possession at center ice. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it, and there's the save. New York's got possession of the puck. Over the line they come. That knocks it off the puck. Receives the pass. Tries to get it to Pratt. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Cousins.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Devils wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Dunlap's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
The Devils will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Reed. Just enough to keep it out there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming hands.
Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. James, these are the types of goals that wind up in the video session the next day because there's relentless work to it. You know, it's a tenacity to get your own rebound off the initial shot. I love the work ethic on this goal. Well, there's peak frustration behind the bench right now, and I understand why. I mean, you're playing a rival opponent. You get up for this team. You prepare for this team because you want to win. You lost last game to them, and now you're letting them hand it to you. Coach doesn't understand it all.
New Jersey's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Nice job tying up his opponent. New York's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Doc. Takes the pass. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Nedeljkovic has got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New Jersey's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock, and just look at the score. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
With momentum in their favor, here comes the top power play unit already ahead in this game. You certainly know they can score from any area of the ice, and if they can get another one, the momentum is just going to continue.
The Devils pick up steam and are on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Dunlap. The Rangers move it ahead. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it and looks ahead.
Dunlap's been a key contributor in this game, a real reason why they're blowing their opponent out. 4 points and still counting. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Ducks ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Doc. Passes over to Reinhart. Puts it away in his own end. The Devils take the puck through the neutral zone. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Throws it to the crease. Big time stop there.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
They put the puck into the offensive end. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Solid hit on that play. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Quick feed to Doc. Pass to Meyer. Breakaway. Stopped by the goaltender. New Jersey's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. Fox is lugging the puck. New York's on the attack. The Devils have the puck now. Grabs control of it at the point. Makes the save! Off the post!
New Jersey's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
The Rangers have it behind the net and makes the save.
Varlamov's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Turns him away. Here's a short pass to Pratt. They've got numbers here. Shot, and he turned that one aside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Devils have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. New Jersey's won the draw. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Rangers take over on possession. Tosses it to Cooley. Great positioning by the defender.
New Jersey's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Moves it to Cooley. Quick shot! Quick to stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Devils have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves it over to Pratt. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes the puck over to Doc. Great reach with the poke check. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it on over to Lafreniere. Dishes it off. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Quick pass to Fox. Tosses it on to Doc. Angles it over to Miroshnichenko. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. New Jersey's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Slides the pass over to Kotkaniemi. Feeds the puck to Polo. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this 3rd period underway. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
The Devils have it now. Works it across to Dunlap. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Steps across the blue line. Oh, and he misfires on that. What a steal in his own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he comes up with the stop there.
Dunlap's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
The Devils have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this 3rd. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Dumps it in. The Devils have it against the wall. Quick feed to Hughes. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. New York's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Cousins. Hammers a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides it across. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Nedeljkovic.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Devils gain possession. The Rangers grab possession with the puck. And a little physicality ends that threat. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And now he tries to get it across to Dunlap. In close! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Well, let's face it, James. You're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
New Jersey's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the 3rd. New York's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot. Answers the call with a big save. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Takes a shot. And there it is. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. Perreault's got it on the offensive end. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
New York's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench who needs something to get them going.
And now he moves it to Fox. The Rangers carry it along the wall. And that pass is redirected. Varlamov's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Islanders are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Sends the puck up to Bratt. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Shot! And he keeps that one out.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
New Jersey's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Moves it to Miroshnichenko. Gains the zone from the right. Handles the pass. Big stop right there. Moves it up and loses possession after a solid hit. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Slides the puck across to Miller. They send the puck in and go up for a line change. The Rangers have it behind the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves the puck behind the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Myers gained the line and on the attack. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give...
Alright, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Appreciate y'all tuning in, smashing that like button now. Hope you have a great day or night, and hope to see y'all next one. Later.